She is a very talented singer, a very talented songwriter, and the reigning Female Artist of the Year with the Alberta Country Music Association. Her name is Alee from right here in Edmonton, Alberta. Now, Alee, welcome back, doll. You have been everywhere lately. Nashville, New York City, Toronto. You've been playing a lot of amazing shows, and you've even opened up for Tracy Lawrence. How was that?
That was unbelievable. That was one of those things. We got down to Nashville just about 2 weeks before the show and rented a little baby car, and I was there with my little sister, and we hop in the car and go to turn it on and figure out how to use our GPS and get around.
So you guys were driving yourself?
We were driving ourselves. Okay. And turn on the radio, and sure enough, it's Tracy Lawrence. And it was like, how cool is that? So we video blogged it, and it was like, oh my God, like 2 weeks from today, we're opening up for this guy, and it's
those little coincidences, hey?
Yeah.
Make it. I love it.
Definitely. But it was so cool. I mean, we had gotten the show knowing that they were saying, like, usually there's like about 8,000 people, and it was like, holy, like, that's huge. It's a free event. It's right on the river. So it's beautiful, and at night, and there's all the people in their boats floating on the river behind you. Wow. Like, just the most gorgeous thing. And we got there, and there was like 13,000 plus people. It was the most unbelievable show.
Wow.
I mean, like, of course, we played Big Valley, so that's pretty huge. But to then have like the first U.S. debut as that was unbelievable.
That's incredible. Now, that is already a huge person to open up for. Who else have you opened up for in your career?
Okay, so Tracy Lawrence, there's been like Hunter Hayes. We've done Emerson Drive. Oh, goodness. We've shared the stage with Brett Kissel numerous times. We did a show, what was it, 5 years ago, I want to say now, playing the Windspear here in town with David Foster's band.
Oh, wow.
So that was pretty cool. There's been a bunch of people, and of course I'm going to just draw blanks right now because you caught me off guard.
Caught you off guard.
But so many great people. I mean, between emerging artists and already developed and huge artists, it's been awesome.
That's incredible. Now, Alee joining us in studio this morning, and I could literally talk with you all day, but there's a reason why you're here today. You've got a brand new single which comes out tomorrow. We're going to get to that. Yeah. But first, you have a little sneak peek of something that nobody's heard yet, eh?
Yeah. Okay. So, like you were saying, I just got back from like the Nashville, New York, Toronto thing. And while I was in Toronto, we were actually laying down the track for this next one. And it's close to my heart because I went into this writing session saying, you know, I'd love to write a song about my grandpa. My grandpa passed 2 years ago, and I said, like, can we write something about him? And we wrote this song called Moonshine. And so for that, it's close to my heart. And then we took it into production, and it sounded a bit sad at the time. And my producer is absolutely unbelievable and put such a positive spin on it, and it's so fun now, and I think it's something he'd be really proud of. So, gonna share it now.
Amazing. And it's called Loonshine or Moonshine?
Moonshine.
I like Moonshine. Let's do this.
1, 2, 3.
Old steel line beating down Sunset, sits right where I left it. Had it been back in years. And there's your truck collecting its dust, right where you left it. It's not the same without you here. And every day I would wait, I would pray you could stay with me. No, I don't wanna let go. I hope you find your way home. He was like moonshine, he was strong as hell, like that old dirt road, had a story to tell. Didn't know it then, but now I see he was everything a man should be. He was constant, always stayed the same. Seasons came and went, but he never changed. Didn't know it then, but now I see he was everything to me. He was like moonshine. He was like moonshine. The floor still creak by an old church seat. Kinda glad we left one. I can feel you here somehow. Goodbye seems so was strong as hell, like that old dirt road, had a story to tell. Didn't know it then, but now I see he was everything I need. He was like moonshine. I didn't know it then, but now I see he was everything I need. He was like moonshine. He was strong as hell, like that old dirt road, had a story to tell. Didn't know it then, but now I see he was everything to me. He was like moonshine. He was like moonshine.
It goes a little something like that.
Love that song. That is Alee with a brand new track called Moonshine. Powerful.
Thank you.
Powerful. I was raised by my grandparents, so that definitely hit home. Now, okay, I can't not talk about this.
Okay.
We had this interview planned for about a week now, and on your Facebook page, I decided to be silly and say, yeah, you can't come unless you bring me cookies. Well, she brought me cookies.
It happened.
I love you for that. Seriously, I love you. I love you. Okay, you have a brand new single, comes out tomorrow. Only the Strong Survive. It's also available on iTunes tomorrow. Tell us about that single.
Yeah, well, that single is something that we wrote, I want to say it was like February of this year. So it's been a while under wraps now, and went into the session just saying, country music needs a song about being strong, about going, one step further, going one more day. And I walked into this session and wrote it with the two girls that I actually wrote the only co-written song on the first album with. So it was special already. Yeah. One of them, her best friend was just diagnosed with cancer. Another one was having guy troubles, as per usual, right? It's always, you never know. And I was going through something too, and we just all really related to the song and needed an outlet for what we were feeling. And it's been a while since I've written a song like that. So, heart and soul truly went into this song, and it's really special to me. And we were in New York 2 weeks ago filming the video for this one, so that's coming.
So that's why you guys were in New York.
That's why we were in New York.
That's exciting.
And I hope you guys like it. I guess this is a long time coming now for new music, and it's kind of a new sound for me. And we're
going to get to that single in just a few short minutes here. Do you feel like it's a part of who you have to be as a public figure, as an artist with a fan base, to make a track like this?
I do, and I didn't know when would be the right time for me, per se, to release a song like this. Because, you've got Hunter Hayes with Invisible, and Brett Kissel now just released, and Carrie Underwood's new song that she just released, Something in the Water. Everyone comes to that point in their career where I think they need to bring a strong message back to their fans. And I've always written my music and released songs based on, believing in the message and knowing it's something I believe in. And I think this story pretty much sums up my career the last 2 years and where I'm at in my life. It's been a crazy journey, and there's still a lot more to go. And there's been lots of ups and downs this past year, and lots of feelings going into it. And I think it's the right time for me to release a song like this.
Amazing. Now, you've had an incredible year. You are about to enter something even more incredible as your career rises higher and higher and higher. And I'm so excited for you. What's next for you, Alee?
Oh, goodness. This single, we're going out with this one. Like I said, we've got the next one down, and now it's just finishing up the album at this point. I have like 85 songs over the past year written, and now it's just a decision
I have 85 diary entries written over the last year.
Perfect.
Isn't that crazy? Match made in heaven right there.
Oh, man, that's awesome. So you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right?
Of course.
There's lots of songs that I feel really strongly about and that I'd love to put out there, and there's some that I think still need to be hidden for a while and maybe come out in a couple of years. So
the right timing. Timing makes everything. Alee, thank you so much for joining me in studio.